Restoration is brought to you by
Hisense, everyday prices for everyday people.
Yes, extra long sanitary pad for extra comfort.
We got yes protection.
Tasty Tom new seasoning powder. Flavor and taste.
Hello, welcome to Restoration. Wherever you're watching us around the world, we're brought to you by kind courtesy Malta Guinness. Yes, and here on Restoration, we're asking you to make that move with Malta Guinness because it keeps you vitalized and refreshed throughout the day because it comes rich in vitamins B. Yes, vitamin B. It means that throughout the day, no matter where you are nourished, and it does not come with a lot of sugar, so you know that your health is paramount to us and we want to keep you alive to support our business. And Malta Guinness is produced right here in Ghana, and I love to say right here in Achimota. Yes, if you think I'm lying, just go to ABC Junction and you'll see our factory there, and everything is produced here. So anytime you're buying your Malta Guinness, be it in a bottle or a can, just look out for the proudly made in Ghana logo and you're good to go. So I'm please asking you to make sure that every time you're picking a choice of drink for your family and your friends for any occasion, let it be Malta Guinness. Yes, and I like to say a very big thank you to Tasty Tom. Yes, and we are still on the Jiwusika promo. Yes, you're cooking, you're leaving all that sweet aroma in the neighborhood, and we're still giving you cash to take home. Anytime you buy the 2.2 kg tin, just make sure that you're looking under the lid because you never know, you might win between 5,000 to 10,000 Ghana cedis. Yes, cool chop. You're not sharing with anybody. And anytime you see any amount under the lid, make sure you take it to any of our distributors across Ghana, or you can call 055-6638-794, 055-6638-794. And when you place that call, arrangements will be made on how you can get your money. Kindly remember, terms and conditions apply. A very big thank you to Hisense, everyday prizes for everyday people, Yas washing powder and Yas sanitary pad, Hooch Corn and Choco Flakes, to Wazi Apartments, Teflon Suites located in Ahonjo, Kumasi. And of course, to my style team, ABS Slacks Line for my outfit, located on the Doko Highway, opposite Anointed House. My hair today is coming all the way from Kumasi. Yes, you see how I'm shaking my hair, and my bounce is still intact. It's coming all the way from Kumasi, near the Heroes Park. You can find my shop. Yes, it's my shop. If anybody tells you it's their shop, they are lying to you. It's my shop. Today, I'm rocking the Ohineyure from Sante's Hair in Kumasi. So if you are in Kumasi and you call Sante's Hair and you love this hair, just use my name and get your discount. If they don't give you a discount, call me. I'll get that discount for you. So today, I'm rocking Ohineyure by Sante's Hair. And we have them in inches. So you can get the 10 inches, you can get the 14 inches, you can get 16 inches, and Xonia is capable of anything. Ask for 30 inches, she would give it to you. So please, pre-order is happening now. If you do a pre-order, you actually get a discount on your order, but if you wait for her to ship it, but you bet your shipping fee, you bet your carrying fee, you bet your dispatch fee. So do your pre-order and save some money because today, Charlie, everybody make hot for Ghana. So do your pre-orders now. I'll be sharing the numbers with you very soon. And you can also check their Instagram page, Sante's Hair, and any other hair you want. Me, I have hair. Next week, I'll bring you another Sante's Hair. You'll be shocked. So if you're in Kumasi, if you're in Accra, wherever you are in the world, we ship nationwide, we ship worldwide. So contact Sante's Hair for your hair. A very big thank you to Stars Hair for always making sure that when the hair gets to me, I rock it well. And also to Tinach Beauty for my makeup. We'll be right back after the break.
Hisense kitchen appliances. Imagine no ayambre. So we breakfast anopa. Ube here Hisense juicer, Hisense toaster. Opesa o mixing. Ube here Hisense blender, hand mixer. Oh no more. Hisense rice cooker. So open your share. Announce your Hisense water dispenser. Any kettle. Where do you need to opesa kanishi? A Hisense microwave. Opeso chia de intentem so dia. High sense air fryer. Now opeso steamer dia. Enye high sense steamer. Use high sense vacuum cleaner. Kohronchensi ni musun tempa. High sense dishwasher. Atade de betumi ayefe. High sense iron. Abatnitinen kama. Your gas cooker, electric cooker, and the ceramic hobs. Matiti to say, boom! Everything 28th March, I come from 8th April, and your High Sense Kitchen Appliance promo. High Sense require them 5 years manufacturer defect warranty. High Sense, everyday prices for everyday people.
Tasty Tom tomato mix. Ofa kakra. Na ye bebre. Fa kakra yan kwani stew dodo a ope.
Tasty Tom dear, it will surely give you value for money. Steak and little is enough to get our desired quantity of stew and soup, and it doesn't color your meat or chicken.
Tasty Tom tomato mix into. Me handwriting and sada. Senande dene dia sa net into customers bar never.
I don't compromise on the quality of my food. Use Tasty Tom enriched tomato mix. This advert is FDA approved.
Tasty Tom is giving out cash in the Tasty Tom Juiceka promo. Just check under the lid. When you buy a big can of Tasty Tom tomato mix, you can win from 5 Ghana cedis to 10,000 Ghana cedis cash with over 70,000 cash prizes available. Present your winning lead at any of our distributors' points nationwide to redeem your cash instantly through mobile money or call toll-free line 055 66 38794 for assistance.
Promo lasts from now to March 2025. Terms and conditions apply. This advert is FDA approved.
Remember the days I just couldn't go to the gym because it was that time of the month? Yas extra long sanitary pad took the worry away. Easy.
Yes, comfort, I got. Yes, confidence, I got. Yes.
The new Yas Extra Long Sanitary Pad is the joy of every woman. It is extra absorbent and fits perfect. Don't allow anything to hold you back when it's that time.
Wow.
Yes.
Feel confident, stay fresh.
Hi. Is it supposed to be that time of the month? Yes.
I got. Yes, confidence, I got.
Yes.
We got yes protection, I got.
Yas Extra Long Sanitary Pad for extra comfort.
We got yes protection.
Every child is so unique.
You like no other.
Outstanding in every way.
It's me like no other.
So anytime you walk and play,
You like no other.
you are special like Indomie.
It's me like no other.
Did you know that every child on the planet has their own unique fingerprint like no other?
You like no other. I can play the drums. I'm talented. It's me like no other. I can sing. I can dance. You like no other.
As well as their own unique talents and abilities.
I can cook. I can paint. You like no other. Indomie. It's you like no other.
So every day, in whatever you do, remember you are special in your own way, like no other.
Thank you, Mom, for letting me know I'm special and for making me my special Indomie. Thank you, Mommy.
Introducing Indomie beef flavor. Buy now.
This advert is FDA approved.
Every child is so unique.
You like no other.
Outstanding in every way.
It's me like no other.
So anytime you walk and play,
You like no other.
you are special like Indomie.
It's me like no other.
Did you know that every child on the planet has their own unique fingerprint like no other?
You like no other. I can play the drums. I'm talented. It's me like no other. I can sing. I can dance. You like no other.
As well as their own unique talents and abilities.
I can cook. I can paint. You like no other. Indomie. It's you like no other.
So every day, in whatever you do, remember you are special in your own way, like no other.
Thank you, Mom, for letting me know I'm special and for making me my special Indomie. Thank you, Mommy.
Introducing Indomie beef flavor. Buy now.
This advert is FDA approved.
Yes, baby.
Honey, men wash your way. Men to take away our back.
He's eating out again. Nancy, me trying tasting kuyi.
Tasty Tom.
Tasty Tom. Add the new seasoning powders about chicken, stew, jollof, shrimp, beef. The way it enhances the natural aroma. Tasty Tom, dear. I trust them. And there is no staining of fish, meat, or chicken. Wait, let me go just sharp. made me also.
Tasty Tom seasoning powder. Ooh.
New aroma.
Leave this.
New taste from Tasty Tom new seasoning powder.
Maybe I need
Maybe I'm not for anyway. Tasty Tom new seasoning powder. Flavor and taste are fun. This advert is FDA approved.
Tasty Tom tomato mix. Ofa kakra. Na ye bebre. Fa kakra yan kwan stew dodoa ope.
Tasty Tom dear, it will surely give you value for money. Steak and little is enough to get our desired quantity of stew and soup, and it doesn't color your meat or chicken.
Tasty Tom tomato mix inti. Me handwriting and sada. Sena ne dene bia sa net here. Into customers bar never.
I don't compromise on the quality of my food. Use Tasty Tom enriched tomato mix. This advert is FDA approved.
Tasty Tom is giving out cash in the Tasty Tom Juiceika promo. Just check under the lid. When you buy a big can of Tasty Tom tomato mix, you can win from 5 Ghana cedis to 10,000 Ghana cedis cash with over 70,000 cash prizes available. Present your winning lead at any of our distributors' points nationwide to redeem your cash instantly through mobile money or call toll-free line 055 66 38 794 for assistance.
Promo lasts from now to March 2025. Terms and conditions apply. This advert is FDA approved.
Sometimes we allow our passion die just because we are afraid to make mistakes with the choices we make. Sometimes some people also allow their environment, allow religion, allow relationship hold them back to pursue their God-given passion. My guest today has not allowed religion, has not allowed society, has not allowed anything under the sun to pull her down. She has taken her passion and she has held it and she has lived it. And today she's become the owner of one of the biggest hair brands in Ghana. My guest for today is Mrs. Xonia APPIAH Kannin. Hi, darling.
Hi.
And she is CEO of Sante's Hair.
Hello.
Yeah, she's CEO. I'm the owner. There is a difference.
Clear difference.
You are CEO.
I know.
I'm the
you are
owner.
my boss. I
Yes,
accept
I'm the
it.
founder.
She is the founder, guys.
And you are the CEO.
And I am the CEO.
Anika, wherever you are, stay out of this business. It's lovely to see you, darling.
It's a pleasure to be
I'm
here.
working my own hair.
You're rocking it to perfection.
Yeah, so please don't touch.
You're
Just
actually letting everybody know that you actually own Sante. I love that.
Yes.
I love that.
So don't
I love
keep
that.
calling you.
I don't know why. Guys, please.
Stop calling
Please,
her.
don't get me
I'm the
fired. I
owner.
beg you.
She's just the CEO. Please. Today, I have cleared.
Thank you.
So nobody
Thank
should
you.
call her for free hair.
Thank you.
You have to call me. Then if I bounce you, she'll bounce you.
Thank you.
How are you, my love?
I'm very fine, thank you.
You know, when
very,
you
very
came
fine.
in for a moment, I thought it was Anika.
I got that. I got that from people who know Annie. Once I got in, even Habi was like, wait, is that hair? Is that no hair? I get that a lot.
So for those of you who don't know Xonia, Xonia is the younger sister of Mrs. Ochame Kwame. And they look so much alike.
Do we?
Yeah,
is
you
it because
do.
she's my big sister? Because I don't see it.
Oh, you
but
do.
it's a compliment. I love it
you
when
do.
people.
The only difference is the natural hair and the Sante's hair.
Okay, so I need join the club.
I
Okay,
need join the club. Yeah,
Join the
natural.
wig
Yeah,
club.
natural. It's saying now, yeah, migrate. So migrate. Why? So we can sell my hair. Why are you doing that?
Annie? But she wears the hair too.
Oh yeah, she does. And I think I have to commend both of you. You know, I'm
Thank you.
afraid of colors. Both of you
Oh,
got
but
me to do better.
we had you.
Yeah,
We
and
had
it
you.
really looked good.
Because it complements your color. So I had to insist you wear it.
Yes, and you know what did the trick? The fact that it was long. To me,
Annie was like, give her a long one. She can't say no.
Yes.
She knows, your sister knows you too well.
She knows me too much. It's not a Miss Rowe, but because it was long. I know some Michelle. Wow, this looks different.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So now let's talk about you, Xonia.
Okay.
I know you are a solid witness.
Yes.
Solid,
yes.
like your family.
Solid.
That's right, solid, every one of you.
Yes.
And most of the time, we allow religion draw a barrier for some of our passion.
Okay.
How come it didn't work with you?
One thing is that being a witness doesn't really limit you like how people think. People think that once you're a Jehovah's Witness, there are lots of things you can do. No. Being a Jehovah's Witness, we are taught to thrive, to do what we know how best to do without leaving the core principles of living a Christ-like. Okay, so being a Jehovah's Witness has not really impaired me from doing anything that I want to do. It only encourages me to do more.
To be better.
Yeah, so people think that once you're a Jehovah's Witness, there are lots of things you cannot do. No. It's not true. You can do so many things as long as you are following your passion or pursuing whatever it is you're pursuing in a Christ-like way. You can go.
So everything we've been hearing, they are all myths.
They are all, I don't know where they come from, but it is one of the biggest things that I pride myself in, that I'm a Jehovah's Witness, because it has shaped me in so many ways. So many ways. With my passion, with school, with marriage. I think you should join us.
It wouldn't be bad, because sometimes on the outside people make it seem like if you're a witness you can't do this. Like when I saw you rock your jewelry, I was like, nah, what's me jewelry go?
Oh yes, Jehovah's Witness, we love jewelries.
And like growing up, the perception we got. Like, we are witness also, we are witness also. But I realized that with you and your sisters is different. You look good, you wear what you want to wear, but it's godly, it's ladylike and all of that. So when the hair came in, I was like, okay, it looks like this is not what we're all thinking it is.
That is not true. It is not true that once you're a Jehovah's Witness, you are put in a box where you cannot thrive with your passion or look good or do what you really want to do. That's a myth.
How was growing up?
It was beautiful. It was very humble, very beautiful, very, how do I put it? Basically, I love... When I reminisce, when I sit down and think about how I grew up, I am grateful, because I come from a very small family. I wouldn't even call it small. I'll say a moderate family, because we are 6, and my mom, my dad. So I'll say that we're 8. We're still 8. And growing up was beautiful. We all lived in one big apartment. It wasn't huge, but it could contain us.
It was comfortable.
It was very comfortable. Very, very comfortable. I mean, my dad was working for VRA at the time, and my mom was I think I took after my mom. She was a trader. She traded clothes, jewelry. So you see where I'm telling you that.
You get it from
exactly. So she traded those things. So she'll take them to Akosombo. And then when she's coming from Akosombo, she'll bring ATL to Kumasi. She had a store in Kumasi Jom, KJTia. So she'll bring... a guy. So when my dad came for pension, I was born in Akosombo actually. And everybody was basically born in Akosombo. So when he was coming for pension, we came and settled in Kumasi. And so basically growing up, my childhood was very beautiful.
How was the change from Akosombo to Kumasi? Because Akosombo is very calm.
Extremely.
You don't see a lot of people.
At all.
Then suddenly,
Well, for me, I didn't really see the change, because when we were moving to Kumasi, I was around 5.
Okay.
So I didn't really see the change. So I'll say that I saw Akosombo, very little of it, and saw more of Kumasi. So the transitioning wasn't that much of a big deal for me. I mean, go. So whatever happened, I didn't really...
It's said every one who grows up in Kumasi is tough. That's what is believed.
Okay.
Like, when you're tough, the system will teach you to be tough.
Yeah.
How was it for you growing up in Kumasi?
As I said, my dad did all he could to make sure that we were comfortable. So I blended in. I didn't feel like I needed to be tough to survive. But from secondary school coming, that was when exactly. That was when I realized that, because then you go to school and there are segregations. Some people think our father is this, our mother is that. We come from this, we come from that. So if your father is just a retired administrator and your mother is a trader, and regardless of what they are able to do, provide for you, if your father doesn't have a name, it's a thing in Kumasi where address anything, so there should be sort of a, so if you're navigating through that, you need to be tough. You need to make sure that they don't get to you, because it sort of turns into bullying.
Did it affect you?
Not really, because whenever I come back home, I felt the warmth of belonging.
And the love.
The love. So I didn't feel like I needed to belong outside. No. Like we move, basically, like Malta Guinness. So I just go to school, learn what I must, do what I should do, and then I come back home. So I didn't really have child friends. But surprisingly, people knew me. And perhaps it was because of you and Sister Annie.
Oh.
Because you guys were making the name out there. So it was like, oh, this is Annie Stacy, this is Annie Anika. You see, so that was how come I was known. But personally, I don't think I had to be extra tough to belong. If for anything, you guys made a name for me and it made it easy. People wanted to. So yes.
You love school.
I do.
You're a scholar. Yeah, let me put it that way. So for the home you come from and who dad is, who would want to ensure that all his children go through school, at least one could be crowded their first degree there. He needs you to have it. Then you navigate through school. What navigate by national service here, what's it?
First of all, there's nothing like being your own boss.
Okay.
There's nothing
Tell me
like
about it.
Like, you see, it is good to have big sisters. Guys, if you are watching me and you don't have big sisters, find solid mentors. I had big sisters. I had Stacy. I had Annie. I had Una. And you guys taught me how to be resilient, how to be your own boss, how to make sure that you go out there and you fend for yourself. So working for an advertising company for like a year, I realized I was really underperforming. I wasn't really showing my potential.
You're not in your elements.
At all.
And that is, I tell people, the moment it begins to feel like a job, you leave it.
Exactly how it began to feel. Like it began to feel like a chore where I would have to wake up every morning.
And then who's at their chance? Oh, not again.
I really didn't take any happiness in going to work because it was the same thing. Sit down, you type, somebody comes to see your boss, it's 5. At the end of the month, you get paid. It wasn't challenging. It wasn't
boring.
Extremely. So I decided to find something to do. And this is where big sisters are needed. This is where Annie came in. So I discussed with her and she was like, back in school, when I actually went to Poly for some time before I went to Gimpa. And back in Poly, my friends would just walk up to me they will go to Kejetia, source for her. They will come to me and be like, Zo, feel it for us. And let's see. So I'll feel it. I'm like, oh, wait, you baby bear. 3 weeks. Exactly. So I felt like I had that natural gift of telling whether hair was good or not. So Annie was like, your friends will come to you to style their hair for them and all that. Why don't you start the hair business? I was like, that is not bad. And at the time, we had these big KJTR women doing hair, but there was no face to it in Kumasi.
And one is Wakoto Nyi.
And no. Makoto this brand, Makoto that brand. And so that was when I decided, yes, let's do this. Na Afiaka Capital. And, you know, I'm the last of 6. So I was like, you guys, make it happen.
Offering.
Make it happen. So yes. So but basically that's how it started. That's how I decided to do my own business, to do the hair business.
Every business idea looks good on paper. But when you begin the business, you're hit with realities. Yeah. Were you not scared that what next?
I was scared. I wouldn't really say scared. I was skeptical about the whole thing because I didn't know what to do. But I had hope that once I have my certificate, if it doesn't work, I'll go back. But there was this strong conviction in me at the time that I will make it. I knew it wasn't going to be easy because, first of all, to even find clients, to even source for the hair, at that time, I didn't even know where to start. So I knew it wasn't going to be easy. I didn't have a shop to begin with. So I knew it wasn't going to be easy. But I was like, I'll do this and I'll do it well. I know it will take time. I even gave myself 2 years, but haven't had a laugh. It took me more than 2 years. And Sana APPIAH. So it drained me, but that is where being able to say to yourself that this is what I want to do as a woman, that is where it comes in. I was like, no, I must do this.
I mean, it draining you only makes you tougher.
Exactly. And it has really shaped me because right now there are a lot of influx of hair business. And we're still thriving by the grace of Jehovah. So those times really shaped me. Yes.
To have hair business in Kumasi is a big deal.
It is.
Because Kumasi is not like Accra.
Yes. Not
where someone walks in and the person is working out with 5 wigs, 6 wigs. It's rare.
Very.
Maybe you would get that when the person is having a wedding and would want to have a wedding and engagement and all of that.
Exactly.
And mostly to sell to people who do not really know what they're buying can also be challenging. How are you able to change that trend? Because I come to your place and I see people buy like they would in Accra.
Yeah. And first of all, I'll say that it is because by the grace of Jehovah, that is first. God has been so good. Secondly, it is how you market the thing to your clients. As it stands, even as at now, 90% of my clients are not from Kumasi. So the people that you see come by are 5% Kumasi, 5% people who are outside Kumasi but want their people to come and verify. Exactly.
So people around.
Who come around to buy. Kumasi is still not as Accra, like you said. And I hope that by this time, by 2025, people should wake up and know that Kumasi can also churn out good things. It doesn't really have to come from Accra all the time. Because people see me on Instagram, want to purchase. I tell them we're in Kumasi. They are in Kumasi and they're like, are you sure you're in Kumasi?
For real?
Yeah, for real. We get that all the time. William, especially my assistant, gets that all the time.
William.
Hi, William. He gets that all the time. He comes to me, Auntie Zo, I'm just here. I'm like,
is that my brand?
So yes, so it's not easy to own. I don't know about other businesses, but to own a hair shop in Kumasi, if you don't add salon to it and it's just a hair shop like mine, it's not easy to navigate through the Kumasi market. But thank God, we have a few people in Kumasi that understand that even though she's here in Kumasi with us, she's also sourcing from where these people in Accra are sourcing from. So they still come to me.
And you are able to get them great deals.
Quality hair, great deals, very, very affordable prices compared to what they are even buying here in Accra. So, yeah.
Wow, you're really my sister for the marketing. So we'll be right back after this break. Kindly stay with us.
High Sense Kitchen Appliances. Imagine no ayambre. So we breakfast anopa. Ube here High Sense juicer, High Sense toaster. Open sa mixing. Ube here High Sense blender, hand mixer. Oh no more. High Sense rice cooker. So open your share. Announce your High Sense water dispenser. Any kettle. Where do you need to open so kanishi? A High Sense microwave. Open so chia the intentum so dear. High Sense air fryer. Now person steamer dear. Any High Sense steamer. Use High Sense vacuum cleaner. Chensi ni musun tempa. High Sense dishwasher. Atadie dear betumi ayefe. High Sense iron. About knitting in the kama. Your gas cooker, electric cooker, and the ceramic hobs. Matiti to say, and you boom. Everything 28th March. I copy 8th April. And your High Sense kitchen appliance promo. High Sense equal 5 years manufacturer defect warranty. High Sense everyday prices for everyday people.
Tasty Tom tomato mix. Ofa kakra. Na ye bebre. Fa kakra yan kwani stew dodoa ope.
Tasty Tom dear, it will surely give you value for money. Steak and little is enough to get our desired quantity of stew and soup, and it doesn't color your meat or chicken.
Tasty Tom tomato mix in tea. Me handwriting and sada. Into customers bar never.
I don't compromise on the quality of my food. Use Tasty Tom enriched tomato mix. This advert is FDA approved.
Tasty Tom is giving out cash in the Tasty Tom Juiceka promo. Just check under the lid. When you buy a big can of Tasty Tom tomato mix, you can win from 5 Ghana cedis to 10,000 Ghana cedis cash with over 70,000 cash prizes available. Present your winning lead at any of our distributors' points nationwide to redeem your cash instantly through mobile money or call toll-free line 055 66 38 794 for assistance.
Promo lasts from now to March 2025. Terms and conditions apply. This advert is FDA approved.
Remember the days I just couldn't go to the gym because it was that time of the month. Yas extra long sanitary pad took the worry away. Easy.
Yes, comfort, I got, yes, confidence, I got, yes.
The new Yas Extra Long Sanitary Pad is the joy of every woman. It is extra absorbent and fits perfect. Don't allow anything to hold you back when it's that time.
Wow.
Yes.
Feel confident, stay fresh.
Hi. Is it supposed to be that time of the month?
Yes. I got, yes, confidence, I got.
Yes.
We got yes protection. I got.
Yas Extra Long Sanitary Pad for extra comfort.
We got yes protection.
Hey, my best customers in here. Yes, baby.
Honey, men wash you away. Men to take away back.
He's eating out again. Not saying me trying to taste in kuyi. In your cry. Mommy, my new fella.
Tasty Tom seasoning powder.
Tasty Tom. Add the new seasoning powders about chicken, stew, jollof, shrimp, beef, and more natural aroma. The way it enhances the natural aroma. It no be small.
So what's the new season powder if it Tasty Tom there? I trust them.
And there is no staining of fish, meat, or chicken. Delicious meals all the time. Where do you go to just stop? Me need those.
Tasty Tom seasoning powder. Ooh.
New aroma.
New taste.
This is a new taste from Tasty Tom new seasoning powder.
But then the end.
Maybe I'm not for anyway. Tasty Tom new seasoning powder. Flavor and taste. This advert is FDA approved.
Tasty Tom is giving out cash in the Tasty Tom Juiceka promo. Just check under the lid. When you buy a big can of Tasty Tom tomato mix, you can win from 5 Ghana cedis to 10,000 Ghana cedis cash with over 70,000 cash prizes available. Present your winning lead at any of our distributors' points nationwide to redeem your cash instantly through mobile money or call toll-free line 055 66 38794 for assistance.
Promo lasts from now to March 2025. Terms and conditions apply. This advert is FDA approved.
Wait, your tomato mix. Wouldn't so one on pass. Still with tomato flavor no. No color changing like traffic light. Come on.
Tasty Tom dear, it will surely give you value for money. The steak and little is enough to get our desired quantity of stew and soup.
Taste no so dear. On point. Flavor near.
And it doesn't color your meat or chicken. I don't compromise on the quality of my food. Use Tasty Tom enriched tomato mix. This advert is FDA approved.
Welcome back from the break. A very big thank you going out to our sponsors, Malta Guinness, Tasty Tom, La Palm Royal Beach Hotel, High Sense, everyday prizes for everyday people, Yas Washing Powder, and Yas Sanitary Pad, Hoochcon, and Choco Flakes. Big thank you to my glam team, ABS Lux Line. Of course, today I'm rocking Ohinere from Sante's hair. Yeah. You're 10 inches, you're 12 inches, you're 14, you're 16, whichever length you need, we are ready to provide. So just call us, or you can go to our Instagram page, leave a message, and we'll reach out to you and make sure it is delivered to you in your home or your office, wherever you are in the world. Big thank you to Star Hair, yes, and our styling. The catcher said, this is Xonia, retouch it with care. Oh, Xonia, me want to know. He said, touch the hair with care. Touch it with love and passion. And yes, I'll be awesome. And of course, to Tinaj Beauty for my makeup. And you watching us all over the world, thank you very much for always supporting this program. And I have to say a big thank you to Tasty Tom once again, because yes, how easy is that?
Tell me about it.
Cook and get money. So please go out there, obey your jollofa, koto 2.2 kg tin. Chaso, uchaso abepacho, share chiho, be say a discabia from 5,000 to 10,000. And then maybe for how we are 2,000. We a free jenna fecha wenum keke. Into Mr. Monko, na monko to Tasty Tom 2.2 kg no. Oto achaso na hwe sika e wo ho se wo hwe na wonya sika na me pa chokoye distributor bia ho okope omodo sika bema enye sa so a e bia na ba bia wo na distributor no betimi a friend number we 055 66 38794 055 66 38794 o fresh our number we ya omo be hwe na wonsa aka wo sika boko. Now with the Tasty Tom, Adriana no jiweni no, na kai say Malta Guinness so ye waha say Munti and ye waha. Ya bagana send ye beya mebunu benya ejumaye. Inti Malta Guinness no yen cra in Friamanone. Yen wagana heya, yen wachimota. And I was na meka chenko for achimota akraha. Kuma say uko brewery e hoso ye waho. Inti ye ma mebunu no ejuma aye. Inti ye sremo dane da monkoso. Na mon support ye mumbo ye chidom se ne be ya yebetimi aboa o my Ghana ama o my Ghana eni yensa no so wo no ma alcohol eni nti emmo vitamin B ahemumma nti ye ahoden ko ana wonum na enye sichirisem bia nti no wapomuden so ye dwen ho pa nti mesremo anytime a wanya hoho ana o meko school ana wa akra wo kwa adwuma a wo pe bibi kakra a hye wo lunch box mu no so we are back to our conversation with my sister Xonia.
Yes.
Xonia, were there times the business made you cry?
Countless.
Share some
Countless.
of those times.
I remember my first trip. I didn't know where to source, and a friend of mine who happens to be a big sister. I looked up to her like a big sister. She said, oh, let's go to Nigeria. You can source from there. That was my first time after gathering money from my folks.
Family.
Yes. So I went with her, and all the hairs I picked, knowing that they were good, she was like, hey, are these the things you're going to sell? No, don't take them. Take these ones. And I thought she was guiding me. because she was into boutique and selling hair as well. No, no way.
So so much ready business.
So I came back to Ghana and everything I bought didn't sell.
I can't believe it.
Everything was a flop. I cried like a baby. I was like, Bibi, I say, Bibi, I am Toshi. I mean, I cried. It really broke my heart. But I picked up the pieces. Fortunately, there are still people who love that type of hair. It took time to sell. So I had people buy them, but it took longer period of time. And then I had to still go back to my people, my family, add on, and then finally was able to travel to China for the first time and got water. So it made me quite, and sometimes, you know, starting the business, I didn't have clients. It could take like a whole month without anybody walking in or even texting you on Instagram. They will not even text you to make inquiries. Nothing. You will just be there. They won't even like. You just see the views. No like, nothing. Because you are new. They don't know you. I mean, starting your own business in Ghana is not easy. Especially I was in Kumasi. So you can imagine, if you are in Accra, it's not easy, let alone coming all the way from Kumasi. And little by little, people saw us, people believed in us. We delivered our first human hair to our first clients. She saw the texture. And sometimes what you even order is not what you get as a hair person, as a business owner.
Especially when you're not there.
When you are not there. It got to a point in time where it was really challenging. But here we are, coming on your big platform, Restoration. It means we did something good and we've been recognized to come on Restoration. I mean, I'm proud.
Oh.
Let's put the fact that you're my sister aside. This is a very big platform. So, I mean, I'm very honored and I know I'm doing something good and I pray to God to give me more grace so that I'll do more.
There are times people wish to be like you. That is where mentorship comes in. I know there are a lot of young girls who are looking up to you and saying, if Xonia could do this, we believe we can also do that. But where we live in our part of the world, sometimes bosses are afraid of their mentees. Clients. Do you feel that way sometimes?
I do. I mean, we've worked with people that were not even our mentees, people that were our assistants, people that we paid, and they stabbed us in the back. I mean, it has not happened once. It's happened over and over again.
So still no trust.
Still now what? I mean, you don't have a choice. You cannot do everything by yourself. So you need to sublet some of your powers to somebody, teach them so that once you are not around. I mean, you've been there where I was not in Ghana and then you were doing marketing.
Oh, yes.
Exactly, where you were selling, where you had to teach William. You sold.
Yes.
I sold. You sold?
Yes. And it wasn't small money. I sold. I said, this money won't
She
go.
actually sold. I don't want to mention the money, but she sold more than 10,000 CDs.
Yes, I said, this money will not leave. So and you see, and it's one thing. Sometimes people, or most of the times, people don't know what they want.
Exactly.
And when you get to your shop, sometimes you're spoiled for choice. Because you see this, hey, wait for, then you tend to see another one. So you become confused. So in that state, if you allow the person work, trust me, the money is gone.
I know.
Until I say akro, kasade. No, you
see, you are the first marketer in the family.
Oh, yes.
So
also
you did good.
Oh, no, also
you were even schooling William.
Oh,
William
yes.
that has been on the job for 5 years.
But I had a good time doing it.
Oh, you did?
I did.
You don't want it to become a daily thing.
Oh, no.
I'm not sure you do. Because
when I'm in Kumasi, I can do 4 hours a day.
Okay.
It
won't be
4
bad.
hours a day. It's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
For
At
me,
least
4 hours. Maybe I talk around 6 hours. Oh my God, you.
Why are they?
Pay better also. I know your founders pay.
So why do you want me to pay you?
There is a founders pay. Some entire mind me ba. Send mama me pay them kakrepi.
Okay, then discuss it with William.
So we see you.
Me see you.
Don't worry.
So yes, training people, it's not something for the faint-hearted, because you always get people to stab you in the back. There are good ones like William, but the bad nuts are also there. So it becomes challenging. You don't know whether to do that, whether not to do that. I mean, we had a foundation called I Care Foundation, where we bring people in, people that have completed either JSS or SS and do not have money to learn a trade or a skill. So we bring them in and we train them for free.
And even through that, they can end up having a job with you.
Exactly. If you're good and you want to stay and be paid, once you've been able to learn the thing really well, we keep you and then we add you to our wig makers. And even those people that were brought in for free, they even stab us in the back. So being a mentor to people or trying to bring people under your wings to train them, I mean, it has its ups and downs, but unfortunately in Ghana, the downs are plenty. There are so many.
How do you juggle it? Being a wife, a mother, a business owner, how do you do it?
To be honest, my husband makes it very easy for me. He does. What it is that he understands my business. I mean, when he met me, that was what I was doing. And he didn't think hair could even fetch anything at all. So he was like, you have your certificates. Why are you?
And I'm sure, sir, disappointed.
I'm sure he was, because he was like, But once he saw the returns and the hours I put in and everything, even before we got married, he was like, you know what? I'll support you. And he did. And he still is supporting me. And it makes it easy for me as a wife. I don't have a lot of burden on me where I have to close at 5 and go and cook. When I cook and it's in the fridge, I mean, he's able to warm up and eat. Even sometimes I get home and whatever he's made, I dig in. So, and then being a mom, it's not easy because your kids close from school and they want to come to mommy. They want
you to pick them from
school. Okay, and the older one will be like, let me talk to mommy. So, mommy, you didn't pick me up from school. I'm not leaving the school. You have to, you have to come to school and pick me up. So it hasn't been very, very easy, but I have support at home. My husband and I have some domestic helps too that help me out at home. So, I mean, and there's mom. Mom also helps me very well. So, I mean, I'm able to juggle everything. It's not easy, but we do it. With God, yeah, definitely.
We're all talking about growth. After doing one thing for a while, you look at expansion. And I know you have big dreams. Big dreams. And I tell you, if your dreams don't scare you, don't even try.
At all. What's the need?
What's the need? What's the next step for Sante's hair?
Okay, so in December, we were 10 years, just this past December, we were 10 years in the business. And as I said, I'm always grateful to Jehovah because of the support he gives me, whether it's my mother, my father, my siblings, or my husband. So Happy called me and was like, you've been doing this for 10 years. I think it is time you expand. I was like, yes, I want to. It is something that
the delightfulness with the yes is what it's giving me.
So I was like, yes, I want to. But you see, in Kumasi, getting the sports that you want is also a very challenging thing because we scouted for about a year before I got to where I've been able to get now.
Wow.
So good news is that we're expanding. We're adding a salon to our already existing hair extension business. And by Jehovah's grace, very soon, very, very soon, you guys will see it. And it's happening in Kumasi. We want to come to Accra. We want to expand in Accra. But we want to expand first in our base where we started. Yes, in our hub before we come all the way to Accra. So this year, we're definitely expanding and it's going to be big. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be my dream. I mean, I'm excited.
So I have been privileged. I have seen the place. It's lit. in simple English, it's lit. So those of you who go and you're like, oh, we want our installations done, we want this done, now you don't have to worry. And the good thing is, so those of you who have been buying her jewelry, you still get to have your jewelry there.
Exactly.
And I'm sure you're going to get bags and other stuff because you better bags kakra. So it's going to be like your one-stop shop. Like when you get there, when you say it's Nancy,
Exactly.
and I'm not sure the jewelry never bowl. Now you don't have to move to go to other places to do a lot of stuff. So I am pleading with you, if you love me, if you love my brand, if you have followed me these whole 25 years, please, I'm asking you to support my little sister. I know my fan base in Kumasi is amazing. So please, all of you, go to my sister's place, Sante's Hair. We'll give you the location once it's done. Because they say, you can't. Na bibia ya shepherd mo who say hey how am I enjoying but I'm telling you it's going to be lit and you would love it and you would realize that you did not just put money in her business but she used it well and wisely. That is one thing I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
Because Emani baby kind ba near diverting but you have kept it well and you've held the brand. So God richly bless you.
Thank you.
Before I let go of you, what do you want to tell all your customers around the world?
I want to tell all my customers that I'm very, very grateful. I mean, those of you that started with us and those of you that joined us in the middle and the ones that just came in, you all have been tremendously amazing. I am truly, truly grateful to you because whatever Sante's hair is, it's because of you. And I also want to tell the young girls coming up that don't give up. It took me 10 years to expand. Yours might be just 5 years. Others may have it for 2 years, but everyone has a different journey. When your journey is taking longer for you to realize it, don't be despair. Don't throw your hands in air and gasp up for air or do whatever that you're not supposed to do. Be patient. Rely on Jehovah. Be resilient. Set goals. Move towards your goals. And you'll definitely get there. Restoration is here.
Yeah. Oh, so thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Oh.
Now the Jeffrey will say, what you've taken. Okay, so this is coming from High Sense to you. Thank you for coming. You take home a toaster. Oh, I don't have toaster with you. I said, "Now, so be a band of banana
because I never wired into High Sense. I have very generous.
Yes, and High Sense are products you can rely on, and say, energy sufficient.
You know, my microwave is High Sense, so
on patron is say TV. Fridge, BBR should be High Sense.
TV crap, I High Sense.
Oh, when you
into High Sense,
when
go as. Oh,
so this is our toaster from High Sense. We me money go school anya fe na be
Debbie.
What the shame akpa ready and apie. Your friend papa.
Thank you. Okay, thank you guys so much.
That's not all, Xonia. So there's a game my Tasty Tom family and I will play. Into a patch of the Jenny.
Thank you.
Hey, I say CTCB. So I'm going to count to 10. And by the count to 10, Dodo be awati be aye odia.
Oh, anyway,
who's maintain the two?
1-1. Hey.
who adwuma obi trick be okay nipa ne trick no why be no okay and so a trick mama ocean mo a trick pa are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, are you sure you're ready?
I'm ready.
I said we now baby me one sir. Okay, ready? 1 that be so obetete
what I am
that's what it's me.
One
way count,
guys.
One way count, media. One way count.
She is cheating.
Are you ready? I'm not cheating.
Okay, I'm ready.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But your 10 are so. How many did you get?
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, okay. I get you. It's in your way now. Me disqualify one.
Okay, 9.
My electoral commission. So because we're family and friends.
Okay, Matthias.
So what I say, I have to be fair.
I understand
I'm
you.
fair.
8.
It's when you're 8. Eight is a powerful number. Because 8 now you would this coming.
Thank you, Tasty Tom. Thank you.
So a very big thank you to all of you, our viewers, to our sponsors, Malta Guinness, Tasty Tom, High Sense, Yas Washing Powder, and Yas Sanitary Pad, Butchcon, and Choco Flakes, La Palm Royal Beach Hotel, to Wazi Apartments, Teflon Suites, to my style team, ABS Lux Line. Thank you very much. To Sante's Hair, Miti Munsho. And you see, let me tell you the secret about this hair. This hair, you can rock it in 4 different ways. You can rock it as tight bounce, and not depending rollers, no, and as a wakela and our rollers, no, shisha, we are and shade. And you can wear it this way. What the ones are after film kakra, nasa kels nimu ebi, and no style too. And I will bet we say ni I'll bet me the brush after muka crabby, nasa bounce no as you release, and I amount to say mixed race look bino. And our last one no, and no be brushing it out. Now you who cry, am I a little bit of kinky look bisano into what day sikabako, enya ni for only as Sante's hair. Sante's hair pen, I mean, say me back, you can wear it as curly and you can also wear it as bounce. You can only get this as Sante's hair. So please go and support my sister's business. To Tinaj Beauty, thank you for my makeup and star hair. Thank you very much for styling my Ohinere wake up today. To all our viewers around the world, always remember you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. We'll see you next week.